Hi, my name is Zishan Mir. I'm in the supply chain industry for the last 17 years. I've been heading function across logistics, warehousing, and contract logistics, where we offer end-to-end logistics solutions to our clients ranging from ocean solutions, landside, rail, air solutions, custom clearance, warehousing, e-com, and supply chain management services. See, we all know the country has diversified its economy massively in recent years, investing in technology, infrastructure, and innovation. Initiatives like Vision 2030 aim to create a vibrant, knowledge based economy, fostering entrepreneurship and attracting global businesses. And the numbers are evident. So, if you see after COVID, in 2021, we observed around 19% growth in GDP. In 2022, it was around 27%. And keep in mind, Saudi Arabia's retail sector is accounted for almost 17% of the country's GDP. Whether we are talking about discounters, departmental stores, hypermarkets, e-tailers, or home improvement retailers, a few very eminent trends we have been seeing in retail industry in KSA. The first one is expansion of retail infrastructure. The government of Saudi Arabia is constantly supporting the retail business by establishing new shopping malls, which has massively expanded the retail landscape in recent years. So unlike other GCC countries, KSA still has a lot of room to grow, where new malls at new or faraway locations are coming up every now and then. The second trend is brand awareness. So more and more local consumer, which is a big part of Saudi's consumer market, is getting introduced to the international brands. So even the population in rural areas showing strong trend in consuming international brands. The third one comes as a demand for premium and luxury brands, which is increasing. As Saudi economy is growing and people are having more and more disposable income, Saudi consumers are increasingly seeking high quality products, luxury items, and luxury experience and personalized services. The fourth biggest trend is online retail. And I think this one is valid for the whole GCC. So e-com is definitely on the rise, driven by increased smartphone adoption, internet penetration, and changing shopping habits, which is more convenience. So growth of e-com has played and is going to further play a major role in the development of logistics in the region. It has driven the transformation of how goods are transported, stored, distributed, and delivered. On tech front, digital payments and cashless transactions are gaining popularity in Saudi Arabia. With a share of digital payments reaching 60% in 2023, consumers are shifting towards contactless payments using mobile wallets and other online platforms. Another big trend is consumer preferences. So these days, consumers seek convenience, personalized experiences, and quality products, where retailers keep adopting by offering innovative services and digital solutions. Consumers is also getting more and more informed. So value transparency, brand values, and ethics is becoming another focus area for the end consumer. Changing end consumer shopping habits have a direct impact on companies' strategy towards their logistics and supply chains, as how robust, flexible, and reliable is their end-to-end supply chain. And this has resulted in expedited logistics services, be it first mile, middle mile, last mile deliveries, efficient fulfillment centers, and efficient order processing. Another big aspect which plays a key role in building robust supply chains is the need for digitalization. The integration of tracking systems, route optimization software, and real-time visibility tools are highly in demand, helping supply chains manage the high volume of shipments and enhance operational efficiencies in a market that prioritizes speed and quality. And not only the changing end consumer shopping habits, but also the existing challenges Saudi Arabia has due to its vast geography and diverse climate. All these factors pose a lot of logistics challenges, where businesses and retailers need to establish efficient logistics networks and ensure product availability across different regions. Part of my role in Maersk, I'm in touch with tons of retailers right now. And whether it's about their distribution hub or e-com fulfillment center, trust me, the $1 million question I get is that where the inventory needs to sit or from where to do the fulfillment. Because KSA is a vast country where geography, consumer concentration, service levels, stock accuracy, stock sourcing, sourcing country, port, all these factors add complexity to this equation. And there is no one answer which fits all. And that's where companies like Maersk or other premium service providers can help the retailers find out the right solution for the retailers and eventually for their end consumers. Logistics plays a very crucial role in ensuring smooth operations in any organization. And it becomes more crucial when it's about the retail sector, where availability of stock at right time, at right place, in right quantity directly result in profitability or revenue. And more retailers have realized that efficient supply chain management reduces lead times, lower inventory carrying cost, and allows rapid responses to changes in demand. During COVID time, the companies or retailers also realized the value of robust supply chain, flexible supply chain, and understood the value of reliability. And afterwards, companies have taken very clear positions that would they keep relying on cheaper solutions or more reliable solutions, which comes at a cost. You get what you pay for. So in today's competitive market, logistics can be a key differentiator or a USP, enabling retailers to offer faster delivery times, flexible fulfillment options, and superior services. We live in a VUCA world. VUCA stand for volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. And that is 100% true, and the examples are COVID-19 and even with the current situation. So I strongly believe that it's hard to predict things, but what retailers need to focus on is to make this supply chain more robust, which can handle fluctuations and can get stretched to extreme situations. They also need to be vigilant about business continuity plans and changing macroeconomics and trade relations in every country they operate. But from a logistics point of view, it goes back to the same question that which logistics providers you're relying on. What's your divisional strategy when it comes to logistics? Are you a value player looking for cost reductions, or you have a strategic mindset and looking for more reliable and strong partners who can work with you hand in hand in tough times and can give you tailor-made, unique, and flexible solutions? Start with the customer and work backwards. That's when you discover just how resilient and visible your supply chain needs to be and how dependent you are on your logistics partners. That's why many retailers these days are looking for integrated logistics providers such as Maersk, who provides end-to-end supply chain solutions to move their goods. And such integrators provide multiple solutions to the same problem. This elasticity enables companies to tackle unexpected events by speeding up or sometimes slowing down their supply chain. Maersk is one of those integrators who have superb tools for such visibility and digitization needs. So companies don't have to invest huge sums. In fact, it's a plug-and-play system where you can reap the benefits from day one with minimum efforts and with very little cost. And it's important to know that these solutions are multi-carrier solutions. So it doesn't matter, you're moving your goods via Maersk or any other carrier, you will get same 100% visibility on all your goods journey from A to Z. Right 3PL partners who can provide them the right solution, end-to-end integrated solution, and most importantly, the right attention and focus. So these retailers can feel it as a partnership model rather than a customer vendor model. And I can proudly tell you that Maersk has successfully achieved this through its integrated strategy and strong verticalization. See, supply chains can be complicated. That's why we have designed our supply chain management services to help simplify these logistics complexities. So our local expertise, along with our global infrastructure, provides a strong supply chain backbone that will help customers to grow their businesses and exceed customer expectations. The broad range of value-added services we provide under the SCM umbrella can help businesses achieve reliability, speed, agility, resilience, cost efficiencies, and sustainability. If I give you a quick rundown, the first one is digital transformation, whether companies are leveraging on AI, machine learning, and big data to gain insights into customer behavior and preferences. Then the e-com integrations. So with the rise of online shopping, companies are integrating their physical and online stores to provide a seamless shopping experience. Another big one is localization of supply chains. So initiatives like ICTIVA, in-kingdom total value add. So the program aimed to localize manufacturing and reduce dependency on imports. And maybe the most important one is enhanced customer experience. So improving the shopping experience through personalized services, loyalty programs, and efficient customer service. Then strategic partnerships, so collaborating with local and international players, which helps retailers expand their reach and access to the new markets. Then adapting to consumer behaviors, where retailers are leveraging social media and other digital platforms to stay connected with the customers and using data to understand purchasing patterns and customer preferences. So these strategies are part of a broader effort to align with Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, which aims to diversify the economy and reduce reliance on oil revenues. The consumer in the suburbs and small towns were never exposed to the international brands, premium packaged food options, or high street fashion. But now things are changing. The consumer market is changing, its demographic is changing, and accessibility of product is changing, and most importantly, consumer knowledge is changing drastically. So these factors put a lot of strain for the retailers, or should I say smart retailers, to keep sensing the market and keep adapting their product offerings, and in a timely manner. And that can only be possible if you have real-time visibility of your performance, visibility of your inventory, and even sales trends for your point of sale. And that would answer the other part of your question, that how important is it for you to have real-time visibility and agile decision making so you can sense and then react to that change. The question I get asked by my customer is about setting the right network. And it's more applicable for Saudi Arabia because of its large geography. So imagine you have one region which has the biggest consumer market, but then you have ports in the other cities. And you want to service the remote cities, but you don't have the right infrastructure there. And then you have multiple ports, multiple borders, multiple regions for import. It's complex. But at the same time, it's interesting to study because there's no one solution fits all. And that's where the end-to-end logistics integrators like Maersk comes into the picture and can help to understand companies, their needs, and do a simulation to find out the right solution for them. The other pain point I generally come across is end-to-end visibility to keep track of supply chain demand and to monitor your data smartly, which can enforce the right action or decision making. Talking specifically about Saudi Arabia, logistics gets more burdened and complicated because of its huge geography, connectivity between large as well as smaller cities across Saudi Arabia, multiple ports, their connectivity. And that's why there has been a major focus for companies in Saudi to invest in unique, or in some cases, tailor-made solutions. So for example, Maersk has invested in a massive facility at Islamic Port Jeddah called Maersk Logistics Park, which has quite a few unique selling features. So number one is it's at the port, which can save a lot of money for companies to move stock from port to the warehouse. Then the second main advantage is that it has bonded and non-bonded zones, and at the virtual level or system level without any physical barrier, which can be a massive advantage for companies to keep the stock as bonded zone till the time they want to consume it in the country, while not paying the duty for the stock, saving on the cash flows. The third benefit is to use KSA as a hub to export or re-export stock into African and European countries. So you don't have to pay the duty for the stock which is never going to be used in the kingdom. So such facility, or should I say unique solution, can really become the game changer and give you competitive advantage over your competition. It's 225,000 square meters, state-of-the-art facility we have built at Jeddah Islamic Port. It has multiple chambers and can handle any temperature requirements from ambient to frozen and chiller. Plus, it can cater any product type, from retail, lifestyle, technology, electronics, FMCG, chemicals, automotive, reefers, DG, or even pharma. Plus, you can also use this facility a true bonded solution and can re-export your stock to other markets. So for example, if you want to re-export into any African countries or export to Europe, you can keep the stock in bonded area where you never have to pay duty in KSA. In fact, I'm in discussion with major fashion retailers who wants to use MLP to consolidate and store the stock and then re-export to African countries. Saudi Arabia is on its trajectory of massive growth and has become a key focus area for many local businesses, GCC companies, and even international players. Plus, the government is providing the right green field for companies and businesses to flourish, also making it attractive for foreigners to live here the way they want to, regardless of which background they're coming from. These factors, combined with the economic outlook of Saudi Arabia for next 10 years, clearly demonstrate strong and promising future for retail industry in KSA. And Maersk Saudi Arabia, being a very strong shipping and end-to-end logistics partner in this region, is making right moves, right investments at right timing to support that growth.